Are you comfortable walking me through what you do know about what happened with Brie when she died?
I know she was at home.
This is Hannah.
Alone. Emmy, my little sister, is the one who came up and told me. And it just felt weird. It was just a new reality from that point on. It was a new body almost.
In 2017, there were 1,327 recorded suicide deaths in Arizona. Around 3 a.m. on July 2nd, Hannah's sister Brie became a part of that statistic. Exactly 6 months later, my dad became one of the first to die by suicide in 2018. In an attempt to gain some understanding or achieve some kind of catharsis, or in hopes of just doing something with that loss, I started interviewing Hannah and her family about Brie. My name is Galen McCaw, and what you're hearing is a sneak peek of the pilot of Epilogue Podcast Project.
I don't think I had any understanding of mental illness in terms of labels until my sister died, and that's Brie's biological mom.
All they had to say was, oh yeah, she's been suicidal her whole life. It was a closed book. There was no investigation done whatsoever.
I didn't understand at the time, I don't think, the real impact of everything that she went through just like that,
We were just she's better now. That was how we understood it.
But she wasn't.
Hannah's family struggled not just with Brie's sudden absence from their lives, but with the mountain of change that fills that kind of void. Grieving as a family is not always simple or clean.
With John, I don't feel like we've grieved together as the parents of her. Not once have we just held each other and cried about this together, which I've always wanted.
I've learned a lot from my dad, how to be strong and help others, and kind of shutting off yourself, which is not really healthy, but I feel in survival mode, someone has to. Your whole worldview expands when you're able to understand other people. And so I feel being able to talk about things together is just so important. And so I'm hoping my dad can do that soon, and that maybe we can even do it all together.
Stay tuned to hear the rest of Brie's story in our pilot audio documentary coming out April 22nd. We're working on bringing you more stories about people's experiences with mental illness, addiction, trauma, and suicide loss. You can learn more about the project at epiloguepodcastproject.org or follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Epilogue Stories. Thanks for listening.